Hello, everyone out there in the YouTube universe. Welcome to another episode of Baking It on Broadway. I am your fearless leader, Matt Koplik. To my right is Neil Starkenberg.
Yes.
Great. I'm Neil Starkenberg.
Hey.
Neil is on Broadway right now playing Pepper in Mamma Mia. Neil, why don't you tell everybody out there in the universe what it is we're baking today?
We are baking a banana accoutrements of sorts, walnut muffin.
Cookie.
It's for you to decide.
It's for you to decide. Today's episode is produced by Julie Taymor. It's up to you. I say we begin, don't you?
Let's do it.
Great.
Okay.
All right. So what we're going to start doing is we're going to mix together some batter, some butter, and sugar together.
Okay.
So if you want to take our bag of sugar, look at that. Look at how he pours that so confidently. So Neil, you started on the tour.
I did.
Pepper, yes. And then went from the tour to Broadway. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the differences between like tour life, Broadway life, ups and downs of both schedules?
On tour, it's cool because you get really close with your family, and from building something from the ground up, you know, like we were the first non-union national tour, so we're all together in the very beginning, so we got really close. Which is different from going into a long-running show because they are already your family. I think the biggest difference is that you're actually in the same theater. You get to make it your own.
That's some sugary butter, some buttery sugar. While you start doing that, I'm going to put some baking soda in our little banana mush concoction. Give me a tour story, one that was just so toury.
I fell down a mountain in Arizona.
Done. And you know, so you do Russian splits a lot during the show. So far, no actual hiccups with the Russian splits.
I mean, that's another story. My first week of Broadway,
yes.
It was my 8th performance. I dislocated my kneecap and tore my meniscus completely, so I was actually out of the show for 2.5 months after getting Broadway.
No one can say that you mark in a show ever.
That's right.
By the way, there was no confusion. Neil Starkenberg does not mark ever.
Stark don't mark. Okay.
You know, besides tearing yourself limb from limb, what are some other Mamma Mia mishaps? Mamma Mia mishaps. It turns into Pie to the Pone Mushmouth after a while. Go for it.
Our entire band cut out and we're like, I will never let you go, and it comes in for Dancing Queen, but then we just hear and we're like,
Okay, cloves. These are cloves, everybody. I have never actually used clove. Do we use all of it, or do we just use the tip?
I would say the tip, right?
Just the tip?
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
Siri, how do you smash cloves?
Nuts, so it can become a banana walnut. All right. You want to do the honors? Spray this up.
Yeah.
Spray it all over. Spray tan it. We're gonna sell some cookie dough. What? I think this looks interesting. This will definitely taste interesting. Mm-hmm. So let's go for broke. 1, 2, 3. Boom. 12 minutes? Let's do 13 just to be safe. All right, so we got 13 minutes to kill. Okay. What could we do that would kill time for 13 minutes? And bigger question, where is Sherry O'Terry at?
Piano. Look, swoop it up.
Are you kidding me with this? If I could turn back down.
It's melisma.
Melisma. It's essentially it's a series of notes that you just sing.
Oh, then I'm really good at that.
Music. You can dance. Cop, don't stop. I'm gonna make that catch on. Okay. These actually look a lot like muffin tops. These are Matt and Neil's banana nut muffin top. That's fine. That'll be yours. I'm going to do a moment of truth here. Make sure that these are edible. It's pretty damn delicious.
You're not bad at all. It's kind of like a banana bread cookie.
Yeah. A banana bread cookie. Should we make that the name of it?
I kind of like the muffin top though. I think that's going to stick.
Yeah. Just banana muffin top.
And breaded muffin top.
We'll figure this out. And cheers.
Cheers.
Welcome to the couch, Neil. Mm-hmm. Inspiration. Okay, this is the part of the show that we call Matt's world famous questionnaire. Mm-hmm. John Krasinski, Anne Hathaway, Emily Blunt, Steve Carell, Channing Tatum, they know nothing about this questionnaire. Favorite musical?
Sideshow.
Favorite play?
Class Menagerie.
Did you see the revival?
I did. I saw it in previews, and I fell in love with it all over again.
If you had different junk, what role would you play?
What do you mean? Oh,
like if
God,
your junk
like,
were different.
Why did I go to Spring Awakening? I was like, my junk? I kind of want to be a twin in in Sideshow.
We all the time on the show.
Okay, great.
You would be one of the twins in Sideshow.
I want to belt that.
Daisy or Violet?
I want mine. That's what I want to do. But I just want to sing Tunnel of Love.
I would love to sing Daisy, but just do like Leave Me Alone. That's the song. That's my Daisy song.
Was that song in the revival?
Yes, but like truncated, and they didn't do it as much of it as I wanted them to.
I'm trying to think of another one. Oh, I know. I want to be the beggar woman in Sweeney Todd.
Next question. This one is titled Musical Moped, which means what musical are you embarrassed to love?
Oh. I would say I don't like Seussical.
You would tell
but
them.
I actually really love Seussical.
They know now. What is your dream role?
Oh, this actually ties in everything.
It all ties up.
I really want to be Ren in Footloose.
How is that not your musical moped?
That's why I said it tied in like the other one.
Ren and Footloose. I mean, that's a good one because like you get a lot of stage time. You get a lot of stuff you get to do.
You dance and sing, and then be like, you can just sing Almost Paradise, which is like a classic pop 80.
See, in no other world is that like a perk. It's like you get to sing I Can't Stand Still. It's like, yeah.
That's actually an audition song of mine.
I sing Mama Says sometimes at auditions.
I would love to be Willard too. That's my musical moped. Footloose is my musical moped.
That's a good one. I mean, yeah, that's definitely above Seussical in the
Yeah, it's definitely above that. Yeah.
Although they did share the same theater, so I mean, like, there's some connections there.
What theater was that?
Richard Rogers.
Oh, okay.
So, Neil.
Yes.
Being from the West Coast.
Uh-huh.
What are some of the biggest differences you found in just like East Coast mentality?
Yeah, auditioning in New York definitely psychs you out more, just because I feel like I'm in the epicenter of everything. So I actually get a little bit more nervous.
Do you have anything to sort of get you into a more clear state, or do you kind of just have to power through no matter what?
I like to always like jam on the way to the audition, listening to the song I'm going to sing. Then like when I get there, I'm sometimes that dick that doesn't like talk to people. I'll just like be in my zone, and then like after, if I get the call back, then I can like talk to people.
I don't think
is that bad?
No, that you really just kind of described a New Yorker. For some of the youngins at home, do you have any advice to give to them about whether maintaining in the show, relationships, networking?
I would say definitely maintaining. I learned that coming in to this one, doing the same show for day after day after day can get definitely tiring and kind of monotonous, but if you can keep it fresh, keep it like fun, have fun with your co-workers, like you're doing the same show. Luckily I'm in a show where you get to party and jam on a beach every night, so it's fun. But consistency, making sure your body is in check. We all go out, we all like party, like so like it's inevitable. But like to make sure that you're always like on your game. You never know who's watching. You try to give the same performance to everyone because that may be the first time they're seeing a Broadway show. So that's really cool. Just always have a good smile, like be personable, like be able to carry a conversation, be well versed in anything. Like and you never know who you're going to talk to. Be on your gang, but also just be yourself. Everyone wants to hire who they will have fun with. Exactly. Like they know like they're going to be spending like at least a month and a half of rehearsals with you, so be fun.
That concludes another episode of Baking It on Broadway. I want to thank Mamma Mia's Neil Starkenberg. Thank you for coming here, Neil.
Thank you for having me.
It was a pleasure. I hope everybody enjoyed our muffin tips. Just the muffin tips. That's the name.
That's Bob.
It did come full circle.
We were talking about full circle.
Booyah. Just the muffin tips.
Yes.
You can check Neil out in Mamma Mia at the Broadhurst Theater. See him rock out those Russian splits every night. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube page.
Subscribe to YouTube.
Subscribe to our YouTube page. Like us on the Facebook. You can check out our website, and we'll see you next time. Bake it till you make it.
That's what I did.
Yeah. What?
I tried it.